What's up, guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you, Artlist.io, for putting on this B-roll challenge. I'm sure many of us have been inspired by Peter Mckinnon, Daniel Schiffer, as of recently. Hope you guys are staying sane. Please enjoy a little slice of my morning with this B-roll sequence. So with this first shot, I wanted to have the focus on the Chemex as it was rolling out of the dishwasher. I know I wanted to come and start from a black sequence, and so I set the focus onto the Chemex, changed it to manual focus, and then just kind of did a couple takes kind of coming in and out of the dishwasher. And with this next sequence, I wanted to just track my hand picking up that Chemex. And so I kind of set the focus onto my hand, changed it to manual focus, and then kind of practice going back and forth picking up the Chemex. And I knew I wanted to end the shot with a whip going down. And so I lift the Chemex up, and then I quickly whip it down. And because we're coming from a whip down, I knew I wanted a transition to come from top down. But because this shot, I really wanted a surrounding view of the coffee I was going to use. I think it would have been a little more difficult to end with the coffee product in focus. And so I started with it in focus and kind of used a paper towel to slide the camera around the coffee beans and then whip up. And so I would just put the shot in reverse. This next shot was a little tricky. I was doing this one-handed, and I had a couple takes, but the one I kind of was happy with was as I was pouring the coffee grounds into the filter, I had to lift the whatever I was pouring it with, the grinder, to create enough space for me to dip the camera into the filter. And so I wanted to start that next shot with the coffee being made, but because I can't, if I were to start with the lens in the coffee mug, it would have produced a lot of condensation onto the lens, and so I ended with it. I really had to keep my eye kind of on both the camera and the coffee mug on where I was going as I was kind of aiming for that coffee mug. The last couple sequences, I knew that I wanted to end with me sipping on the coffee, and I was going to walk into frame. And so I was kind of thinking, like, how do I transition from making the coffee to sipping on the coffee? And so I was going to pull the coffee mug out of frame and use the edge of the coffee mug to mask the transition into the next and last sequence. And that was it, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you, Artlist.io, for putting on this challenge. Stay safe, stay curious.